Deep in the woods of Bavaria, Germany, sits the site of one of the most terrifying cold cases in history. Hinterkaifeck was a remote farm where a family lived in total isolation. But in March of 1922, they realized they weren't as alone as they thought. It started with the footprints. Andreas Gruber, the head of the house, found a trail of tracks leading from the dark forest directly to his door. He followed them, expecting to find a traveler, but the tracks never led back out. They just stopped at his house. That night, the family heard heavy footsteps thumping in the attic above their beds. Andreas searched the house with a lantern, checking every corner and every lock. He found nothing. But the next morning, a set of strange keys went missing, and someone had tried to pick the lock on the barn. The family was paralyzed by fear. Their previous maid had actually quit months earlier, claiming the house was haunted by someone in the walls. A new maid arrived on March 31st. She would only be alive for a few hours. That night, one by one, the family members were lured into the barn. They were killed with a hand-forged pickaxe. The crime was brutal, but what happened after is what baffles investigators to this day. For the next 3 days, neighbors saw smoke rising from the chimney. When police finally arrived, they found that the cattle had been fed, the bread had been eaten, and someone had been sleeping in the beds. The killer lived with the bodies for an entire weekend before vanishing back into the woods. No motive was ever found, and no one was ever caught. Who was the ghost of Hinterkaifeck? Leave your comment below.